5 false myths about grief busted. The pain will go away faster if you ignore it. This is a line that a lot of us have heard from people upon losing a loved one. The grieving period is a delicate stage of loss. It is defined as deep sorrow. When one is in such a fragile state, it is important to be informed and know how to identify myth from fact. Most often than not, friends, family, and even complete strangers try to help us through a process that they may or may not know anything about, by saying things like, "Be strong," or "Please don't cry." But some of these things may be important to the healing process. This publication will help you to identify common myths and learn the real facts that associate with these myths. Myth number 1. The pain will go away faster if you ignore it. Fact. Trying to ignore your pain or keep it from surfacing will only make it worse in the long run. For real healing, it is necessary to face your grief and actively deal with it. Myth number 2. It is important to be strong in the face of loss. Fact. Feeling sad, frightened, or lonely is a normal reaction to loss. Crying doesn't mean you are weak. You don't need to protect your family or friends by putting on a brave front. Showing your true feelings can help them and you. Myth number 3. If you don't cry, it means you aren't sorry about the loss. Fact. Crying is a normal response to sadness, but it's not the only one. Those who don't cry may feel the pain just as deeply as others. They may simply have other ways of showing it. Myth number 4. Grief should last about a year. Fact. There is no specific time frame for grieving. How long it takes differs from person to person. And finally, myth number 5. Moving on with your life means forgetting about your loss. Fact. Moving on means you've accepted your loss, but that's not the same as forgetting. You can move on with your life and keep the memory of someone or something you lost as an important part of you. In fact, as we move through life, these memories can become more and more integral to defining the people that we are.